Here we go. We are starting with the no-gi competition. Jacob and Sebastien are about to throw down. We have a very large mat space now. Look out. Look out, the rush guard's coming off. It's a hockey match. It's a hockey match.
Rush guard? Yo, what kind of commentary is that, bro? Who did that?
I don't know. We gotta rein in these blue shirts. They're going wild.
Yo, Big Jess, please stop going.
Oh, we got a potential back take here.
Which one is Jacob?
Jacob's got the back.
Jacob's got the back.
He's a giant lift, and
it look like Mighty Mouse and try to get that arm bar in the air, but still look good.
That's Professor Cruz with the color commentary, ladies and gentlemen. None other than President, CEO, President of the baseball choke. Oh, Jacob throws up a triangle. He's got a TP choke. Potential.
It might be hard because the arm's not behind, but it's still good to at least try to threaten a little bit. What does he need to do here?
I think he needs to turn, cut the angle so he can lock in that triangle.
He's trying to get that arm across. If he can start butt scooting back a little bit and maybe cutting the angle like you were saying, there he goes. Now he's starting to cut. And now he's starting to get in tight. Now it's going to be dangerous here.
Oh, the triangle's locked in, ladies and gentlemen. Also extending the arm slightly. Jacob is in a good position. Sebastien is not done fighting just yet.
Jacob's got to get that arm more across. Oh,
and he gets the top.
Amazing.
Beautiful technique. Beautiful display of technique by both fighters.
Jacob, coming from McDonald's, he actually works at McDonald's and found us Legacy and walked in, and look at him now.
Amazing.
Go to him, the ice cream machine will be working.
He brought his McNuggets today, let me tell you. Decisive victory, beautiful triangle. All right, we've got Russ and Destin. They faced off in the gi, and now they've taken off their clothes to fight in no gi. Russ is in the blue shorts. Full legacy kit for Destin. Neither one of these fighters wants the bottom position, it seems. They are jockeying for the top position. A lot of hand fighting, collar tie, exchanges, and Destin drops to go for the armbar. Beautiful attempt. Russ pops right back up to his feet. Russ does not look too happy, although that is his default look, ladies and gentlemen. And Destin looking methodical. Good collar drag attempt, or collar tie, I should say. A little bit of hand fighting, and a very fast double from Destin. Lightning quick, beautiful 2 points. My goodness. just bleed. We've got commentary on the chat. You guys, no gi is popping off right now. All right, we got Russ. He's reestablishing some control. Looks like he's going for a guillotine, and Destin squares up nicely. They're going to get centered into the middle of the mat here. Excellent display by both fighters. Destin is in the guard. Russ is fighting from his back. Brazilian Jiu Jitsu Legacy in full display. All right, here we go. Destin is trying to pass, and Russ pops back up to his feet. Great scramble. Great scramble. Both fighters are a little tired, and Russ now tries to get the takedown. Excellent defense by Destin. Hard collar ties. You could hear him snapping all the way from here. Are they striking? No, they're not. It's jiu-jitsu. This standing battle is epic, ladies and gentlemen. Destin gets a good position. Russ has inside position now. Destin clears the hands off of his head. And they're back to the collar tie. Oh, and again he shoots for the double this time. Russ sees it coming. And he drives and finishes the takedown. Beautiful hustle. He finishes the takedown. Beautiful effort. Look at the love from the crowd, ladies and gentlemen. A tremendous fight. Wow, Russ pulls it out on points. 2-0. Tremendous battle, you guys.
Amazing work. Ruslan Wuhan over here, looking very good.
Shout out to Destin as well. Very, very tight match. 2-0. The slimmest of leads.
It shows you the slimmest of mistakes will cause you a match in jiu-jitsu. You gotta always be aware, especially in no-gi when shooting. You cannot leave your neck out exposed like that. Beautiful shots, just left his neck out hanging a little bit too much.
Wise words, wise words. Protect your neck in the words of Wu-Tang Clan. Bryan. Oh, I know Bryan. And Howard. I know Howard. All right, Bryan and Howard. Bryan has got the 2 knee pads, and Howard has got the anklets around his ankle. All right, they've tied up, and here we go, going for the takedown. Bryan's going to try to get a sweep. They're both jockeying for position. Oh, beautiful recovery by Howard. And Bryan pulls guard. He pulls guard. He's going for the guillotine. He's going for the guillotine. There is no slams allowed. Thunderous pace, ladies and gentlemen.
Yes.
Did Russ finish with a sub?
Yeah.
He did, eh? It was crazy, yeah. It was a choke, right?
Watch your posture, Howard.
Francisco.
Yeah.
It's our buddy Francisco.
Beautiful. Shout out to Francisco. You're getting love from Glendale. All right, so we've got a heavy battle on the feet. Neither one of these two fighters wants the bottom position, it seems. Oh, beautiful leg trip by Howard. He pops up and he is in top position. Ladies and gentlemen, Howard takes top position. Gets 2 points for the takedown. Now he's stuck in the lockdown. Does Howard know how to clear the lockdown? It's easier said than done, you guys. Sometimes the lockdown is a problem.
That's our little kid. He's our favorite.
There you go. There you go. All right, so Bryan is maintaining his lockdown, but both shoulders are pinned to the mat at the moment, so it's not ideal for him. A heavy, heavy top pressure from Howard at the moment. Bryan is trying his best to alleviate some of that shoulder pressure. And he's using his lockdown. He's going to turn around all the way to the top. Bryan with the sweep comes up for 2 points. What a beautiful display. And looks like he's hunting for the ankle lock. He's hunting for the ankle lock and he gets the top. Bryan with the ankle lock once again. Ladies and gentlemen, that's his go-to. If you didn't know, now you know. A beautiful display from both fighters. Great exchange. Look at the sportsmanship between the two friends. I love to see that, guys. Beautiful display from both fighters. Congratulations.
You see what he wants?
There's that Bryan ankle lock.
Just making sure.
I was paying attention. All right, things are getting heated here. It's no gi popping off right now. Professor Ariel, all the blue shirts putting in work, making sure this competition goes as smoothly as possible.
Jacob, right? Jacob? Switch the match there.
All right, we got Jacob and Sebastien, the long-awaited rematch. It's a grudge match, ladies and gentlemen. They are going for it. Jacob got the sub on the last one, so we're going to see if the same situation is going to come. Oh, Jacob drops for a double. He's got both legs and completes the takedown, although there's a scramble. Seb is right back up to his feet. And it looks like he's trying to come up on top. And he comes up on top position. Sebastien, very resilient. Look at this. A wonderful exchange between these two fighters. Sebastien is advancing position. Jacob is now in a half guard. He's going to try. He's almost at his full guard. Recovers full guard. Good job from the bottom. Excellent technique, you guys. Now we've got a situation where both fighters are familiar with each other's style. They've already fought once. This time, Sebastien's top position is heavy. Jacob opens the guard and goes to trap an arm. He's throwing up an armbar, ladies and gentlemen. Throws up the armbar. Sebastien's in danger. And he manages to get his head back in. Defends well. Beautiful. And he throws up the TP choke again. It's a triangle situation, kind of TP choke type of thing going on here. Jacob is going for it. It's locked in, but Sebastien's not giving up. It's a tight triangle, ladies and gentlemen. He's pulling on it and he's trying to finish it. Sebastien is fighting. He's stuck in a deep triangle, ladies and gentlemen. He's pulling on the head. And Sebastien is stacking him. Will he be able to get out of this triangle? Will he be able to get out of this triangle? He is in a dangerous position. Looks like he's now attacking the arm. Hard to tell from this angle. What a display of jiu-jitsu, you guys. Amazing. Both athletes demonstrating grit and technique. I'm so impressed. These guys must be from West Valley. Beautiful, beautiful exchange. Oh, it looks like he might be getting out of the triangle. Can he escape? Can Sebastien escape Jacob's triangle? You guys, I'm on the edge of I'm standing. I'm not even sitting down. I'm sweating. Sebastien is fighting hard. The arm is extended. Still in it. And he opens the triangle. And he gets out of the triangle. Ladies and gentlemen, I can't believe he got out of that triangle. Amazing. Amazing display. I'm on the edge of my seat here. I'm standing. And a triangle again. Jacob has got himself a dangerous guard. He's got a dangerous guard, you guys. Looks like we got another triangle TP situation. Sebastien is heavy. He's gonna want to get out of there. He's been here before. He knows it's not pleasant. It's tight.
Minute 31.
Sebastien is a fighter. He is not giving up. Jacob's triangle could not be more tight. It could maybe be more tight if he was a black belt. It's okay. Oh, he's got the arm extended. He's going for the arm bar. Sebastien, and he gets the top. Epic, epic guard work, you guys. My goodness. My goodness. Wow. Tremendous, very technical fight by both fighters. Both of these fighters are winners, in my opinion. Tremendous. All right, we've got Russ and Kaisey. It's Legacy West Valley and Legacy Glendale. All right. Both fighters are ready. They slap hands, and it's on. It is on. Russ is looking to gain position. Kaisey is also looking to establish his game plan. Now we've got some strong collar ties happening here. Russ is trying to gain position. Yeah, sorry, 1 second. Kaisey and Russ exchanging grips. The intensity, you guys, it is palpable here. Russ is trying to maintain control. Kaisey is trying to gain control. Right now we've got Russ controlling the center, and he's got himself a potential takedown. Nice recovery by Kaisey. He's going for the throw, and Kaisey gets the reversal. Beautiful spin, my goodness. And they're gonna stop him to reset him into the middle of the mat. How do I do it? Amazing display. Beautiful takedown by Russ and beautiful reversal by Kaisey. And it's back. Kaisey's now trying to go for the back. He's got one hook. He's gonna want to get the other hook in as well. And he's got himself the back position. Very nice. Very nice. He comes up, didn't quite get the points, but still in a dominant position for the moment. Kaisey is heavy on top. Russ is fighting hard to regain position. Yeah, what's up, Legacy Los Angeles? All right, we've got Kaisey now. If you mute this one, that one's muted? Weird. It's all good. It's all good. Don't worry, don't worry, don't worry. Why are you stressing? I think it's Andrea's phone. A tremendous fight happening right now between both schools, you guys. Andrea, we're picking up your volume. Andrea, it's fine, but we're picking up your volume, that's all. It's okay, yeah. Just turn the volume off. There you go. All right, you guys, we're back. Here we go. Russ and Kaisey are throwing down. They are going to war. They're back on their feet, both of them breathing heavy. Just trying to establish a top position. The importance of breathing, it cannot be understated. All right, Kaisey is creating some space now. Russ is rushing him, and he's coming for the takedown, and he's got the takedown. This time he establishes top position. Kaisey using his legs to get back. Kaisey defending the knee on belly well.
Check the hip for north south. Yes.
And now Kaisey will have to fight from the bottom position.
Head into the stomach. Head into the stomach.
Looks like Russ has got top position. Kaisey is coming up to the top, and he's back up to his knees, ladies and gentlemen. Now Russ has got himself a guillotine. He is trying hard to finish the guillotine, and he gets the top. Powerful guillotine. Wow, what an exchange. Beautiful exchange between both fighters. Wow, look at that. Very good stuff, you guys. No gi is popping off. It's going crazy over here. All right, we've got Bryan and Alex. Bryan and Alex, these two fighters look ready to go, you guys. All right, Bryan's already got a gold medal. He's looking for another one. He's looking for another one. Clearing the grips right away. He is not letting anyone touch his head.
If it doesn't go, then we can go Andrew and Leon. If they go to full.
Okay, Bryan and Alex are fighting hard for top position here, for dominance in the grips, and for the advantage in the standing position. Alex gets a leg up, and he completes the takedown. Can he hold him down? He gets the 2 points for the takedown. Beautiful technique by Alex. And Bryan is ready to reestablish the guard. He's kind of got a half guard thing going on here. Alex is heavy with the hips. Bryan likes the lockdown. We know this now. The lockdown and the ankle lock has been his bread and butter today, in the gi and no gi. Alex is starting to pass the guard, and he's back into full guard. Great guard recovery by Bryan. We've got a triangle situation here. Alex has got him lifted, and he manages to get out of the triangle gently. Almost directly into mount. It looks like he might have mount. He's going for the head and arm choke. He does have mount. He gets the points for mount, and the arm is in danger, you guys. Alex is heavy on that arm right now. Alex is now switching to this side. Looks like he's going for the finish, you guys. Can he finish the head and arm choke? Bryan is in a bad spot. Oh, he gets his legs back, and he frees his arm. Bryan does not give up. Oh my goodness. Both of these competitors are fighters. We've got Alex still heavy on the top pressure. Bryan is now onto his side. A beautiful display of jiu-jitsu right now, you guys. And Bryan is back up to seated and back down to the side. Alex is maintaining a beautiful amount of pressure. Thank you. So Alex has got kind of a front headlock position. He might be going Peruvian. He might be going Peruvian. And Alex, oh, Bryan is back up and then back down. Alex is like a bulldog right now. My goodness. He's back to the mount position. Probably going to rack up some points again. 2 minutes to go. Alex maintains top position. He now goes for the guillotine. He's got a leg grab. It's going to be difficult for Bryan to get out. And he does. He slips out from under. Now Bryan in top position. It's beautiful display of jiu-jitsu. Wow, you guys. All right, Bryan and Alex square up in the middle. Professor Ariel is keeping a close eye. He's no longer paying attention. And now he's paying attention again. Look at those guys. Don't look at me. Bryan and Alex are going for it, you guys. It is currently 12-2. Oh, beautiful hip toss attempt, reversal, and a scramble. Alex ends up on top. He's got a body lock, front headlock, switches to try to take the back.
Not checked in. But he didn't check in. Okay. So it looks like random thoughts.
And Alex is well on his way to taking him back. He's got one hook, he's got two hooks. And he gets points for the back. Racking up points for the moment. Bryan is still in this fight. Make no mistake. He clears the situation and he's on a leg. We know he likes the legs. He likes the legs. Be careful. He is going for it. Alex is heavy, defending well. Bryan is shimmying well. This is a battle, you guys. A lot of back and forth. Alex is heavy on top, and Bryan settles. Now Alex with top side control. It is currently 21-2. But that doesn't quite tell the story of the battle we're watching here, which is a lot of back and forth. And here goes Alex transitioning to another head and arm choke possibility. Bryan is currently in danger, and time! What a battle, you guys! What a battle! Look at the love from the crowd. It is Alex who takes it. Beautiful jiu-jitsu. You guys, that was one hell of a battle we had just now.
And the next one.
All right, we've got Leon and Andrew going for it. Leon is in purple. Is he a purple belt hiding as a white belt? Because that would be diabolical. Oh, it's the blue belt division. Ah, okay. So we got two blue belts here, angrily desiring their purple belts. Oh, look at this throw by, and he goes to the back. What a scramble, you guys. He goes for the back. He's climbing. My goodness, he's coming up. Andrew is defending the back at the moment. And Leon is on the back. He's got 2 hooks, ladies and gentlemen. And 4 points. What a scramble. Holy moly. Beautiful. And a body triangle, almost a body triangle from Leon. It looks like he's going to maybe try to come up to the top. He is fighting hard for a choke. Fighting hard for the choke. He's potentially got a rear naked choke, it seems. Hard to tell from this angle. Andrew is not giving up. That is a tight squeeze, and he gets the finish. Rear naked choke. Wow, you guys, that was a frenetic pace. Frenetic pace. Big words. Beautiful display of jiu-jitsu. All right, we got Howard and Kaisey. About to battle it out. Kaisey's got the anklet, or the ankle bracelets, or the I don't know what you call that thing. And a wristband, an ankle band? A tennis anklet is what I'm going to be calling it from now on. Very good. A lot of hand fighting here. Kaisey and Howard trying to establish their strategies, or trying to implement their strategies. Howard sweeps the leg. Kaisey comes around the neck. Thank goodness there's no slamming. Kaisey is up on a potential choke. And Howard is back up. Kaisey is on a potential choke. I don't know if he's got his hands locked in just yet. It is possible. Howard's got a possible... Oh, he does have his hands locked. He does have his hands locked. And Howard has got... Oh, and Kaisey spins it around and comes up on top. Beautiful. Howard is trying to create space. Kaisey is heavy on the neck right now. My goodness, what an exchange. Howard seems to be staying cool in this position. Kaisey lets go of the head, and he's on top. Beautiful exchange. Kaisey's going to want to try to pass the guard. And a almost beautiful throw by Howard. They're both back up to their feet. All right, Kaisey and Howard are throwing down, you guys. Oh, here we go, possible throw once again. Kaisey is going to go again for the front headlock, and he goes to snap him down, but Howard gets around. Howard is sprawling heavy. Now Kaisey's in the turtle position, kind of a front headlock position. Kaisey's back up to his feet. Howard goes for the roll, and he's got himself a potential Darce or potential Anaconda. He's cinching it up. He's cinching it up. It's getting to be a little bit tight. Kaisey's got to fight his way out of here. He's got to fight his way out of here. Kaisey is fighting. He's still in there. He's still in it, and he gets out of it. The fight continues. Howard establishes top side control. There is a lot of determination on this mat. Neither fighter wants to lose. Kaisey's trying to get his leg back in. Kaisey's going to turn to face, and Howard passes to mount. A beautiful transition. Heavy on the mount.
2 minutes left. Howard, walk that arm over his head.
Howard is trying to establish a dominant mount at the moment. He's in a good position. Howard is now cutting the angle. He's going for the armbar. Kaisey's holding on, and he gets the top. Beautiful technique by Howard. Beautiful technique by both. Howard is seeing red, ladies and gentlemen. And there we go. Very good display by both fighters. Most impressive.
Just trying to get my...
Should we finish this? So we can go.
You want to finish that?
Yeah.
So who's
then
gonna go?
Russ and Alex.
Russ and Alex?
Yeah.
you want to start actually for Bryan and Destin?
We've got Bryan and Destin out here. Oh, Destin with a takedown. They're both wearing Legacy gear, so it's hard to tell who's who, but one has 2 knee pads and the other just has 1.
Bryan has the tennis ankle.
Bryan has the tennis anklet. Bryan with a headlock, I believe. Looks like a headlock. Guillotine, it's a guillotine. I forgot the other guy's name already, but he's hopping over. Destin with the hop over. All right, Destin in side control. Oh, Destin with a knee on belly. Check that out. Wow. I'm going to talk in Sebastian's commentating voice.
Plug that in somewhere.
Oh, okay.
We're gonna take the mic back. We're gonna take the mic back here. Thank you very much, Jess, for stellar commentary. All right, we've got top position here for Destin. Wow, he is going to get the armbar, the straight armbar from top side. Wow, that came on quick.
Emily, then the last ones, right? No more fights after.
Yeah.
That came on quick, ladies and gentlemen. Very impressive.
There will be one more.
On the left anymore?
No, I'm ready to yourself over there.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Sure.
I forgot. Do you want to do Leon? Do you want to do Leon and the other before you do? My only thought is.
All right, we've got Russ and Alex throwing down now. This is going to be a good match. I can already tell Alex likes to go for the single. Russ has got a heavy collar tie. And Alex with a nice leg trip attempt.
Start that one. Start this one. We can do this one.
Russ is fighting the hands. Alex is also engaged in hand fighting. Looks like they're hunting for the arm drag.
Let me.
Everybody loves a good arm drag. Heavy collar ties from both fighters. Alex goes for the leg trip again. Kind of a reminiscent of judo, slightly. Beautiful hand fighting here. Both fighters trying to dominate the inside position. Both fighters looking to dominate the inside position. Russ is looking a little tired. He's got a few matches, but he's got a tight guillotine potentially. Goes for the takedown, but it backfires, and now Alex is on top. Alex gets 2 points for the takedown. And he's advancing position, trying to get to kind of a north-south side control type position, you guys. He is still in the guard, however. Hasn't quite passed. Russ manages to close the guard, and is he going for a ninja choke? From inside the guard, could it be? No, he decides to let go of that crazy idea to begin with. He had the guard open for a second, and now it's closed again. Russ is looking for an opportunity to sweep, and Alex is trying to open. Oh, he's going to throw up his legs, and Alex gets past. Russ still defending well. Alex trying to pass the guard. He slips to the other side, almost past the legs. And Russ is fighting to keep that guard closed. Alex is almost out. Russ is defending the guard pass, which is almost there. And Alex gets the pass. He gets the pass. He consolidates side control and racks up a few more points. It is now 5-0.
So you want Boris and him? Is he maybe Boris and Paul?
Alex is now moving to a knee slice and a north-south position.
You guys go. Let's do Boris and Paul. Yeah.
Alex is looking to establish either a guillotine or a north-south choke. Seems content to come up on top, controlling the head. Heavy pressure on the neck at the moment. And Russ is fighting hard to clear his head. And he's out. Good side control from Alex. Russ fighting hard to regain the guard. Alex is still inside control, and Russ manages to regain a half guard. Throws the lockdown immediately. And we have here a top position that is very hard to deal with, and Russ gets both knees back in. He gets both knees back in, ladies and gentlemen. He's elevating Alex, trying to get maybe a sweep. Alex is comfortable on his hands, and he passes one leg. Back into the butterfly guard. Great guard work by Russ on the bottom, and heavy pressure by Alex on top. Still 5-0. Back to half guard. Alex is determined to pass this guard. It's a very, very technical fight, you guys. Alex is about to pass the legs, and he settles into side control once more.
Drop your hips. Drop your hips.
Settles into side control once more, and we've got a heavy top pressure now. It is now 8-0.
10 seconds. Throw no points. Stay on top. Breathe, Alex. Go. Stay on top. Stay on top.
Is that me?
2 seconds.
No. Good stuff, you guys. Wow, what an exchange. What an exchange between both fighters.
1 second.
And Alex gets the win. Beautiful display by both fighters.
Right, and then it's Destin and
Howard and Destin.
Destin.
Wow, okay, here we are in the blue and purple belt division. Two large gentlemen by the name of Boris and Paul. These guys are not small, and they're determined to impose their will on the other. Some nice leg work here. I'm gonna guess that Boris is in red. Boris is in purple. See, that's why you should never assume anything. Boris is working from the guard as Paul moves to pass the leg. Oh, it looks like he's in a potential knee bar here. Boris. Boris being cautioned against the illegal technique. Paul working hard here from the top position. Paul working hard to maintain top position. He manages to free his leg, and now Boris has to deal with the top pressure. Paul is heavy on top, you guys. You can tell the hips are heavy. And Paul is now proceeding to pass the guard. He's coming to north-south. Beautiful display. Beautiful display of guard passing. He's in the north-south position now. It is 3-0 for Paul at the moment. Boris is staying cool under pressure. Paul is establishing heavy side control. Got both hands on one side. He's now looking to create some space so he can get his guard back, and Paul is not having it. And Boris manages to re-guard partially. He manages to partially re-guard. Paul is walking him down. He is circling and circling and circling. And Boris manages to re-guard. He has an open guard at the moment, but both legs in front. So great job by Boris, and Paul is still putting the pressure on. Paul is still putting the pressure on, ladies and gentlemen. Relentless pressure by Paul right now. And he's coming to the back, but Boris turns again, and he's past the legs. He could He could get the mount from here, you guys. He solidifies the mount and gets himself a bucket of points. It is now currently 10-0 for Paul. Incredible pressure. Boris is not ready to quit. And he explodes up. He explodes up. And Paul rides the wave, manages to take the back. Boris yet again with another explosion, doing everything in his power to get out from under Paul's pressure right now. You guys, this is a fight. Boris is looking now perhaps for a leg entanglement or to come up on top. Is he going to come up on top? He's in on a leg. He's in on a leg. He's got the ankle. He is going for it. Or does he not have it? He does not have it. Paul's pressure is tangible, you guys. Wow. He's back to half guard now. Great job by Boris to re-guard, but it cost a lot of energy. I'm exhausted after seeing that, you guys. You guys, Paul is Mr. Pressure right now, and Boris is Mr. I am not giving up to you. Very impressive display by both fighters. Paul is solidifying the mount yet again. So he's got another 7 points. It is 17-0 now. Paul is heavy on the mount. Heavy on the mount. My goodness. Boris is got a lot of determination. Heavy mount pressure from Paul. There are 45 seconds left. Paul continues to apply crushing pressure. Boris is most likely low on energy after all this, and he explodes once more. He explodes once more. My goodness, you cannot hold this man down. And Paul just rides the wave yet again and establishes 2 hooks for the back control. Beautiful demonstration of jiu-jitsu, ladies and gentlemen. I am very impressed by what I'm seeing right now. Paul is keeping control. There's 5 seconds left. Looks like he's going to come out with a win. Beautiful display, and that's it. Beautiful display of jiu-jitsu. What a battle, you guys. What a battle. And Paul takes the first battle today. What a fight, you guys. Beautiful display. All right, ladies and gentlemen, we got Destin and Howard. They're about to throw down.
Okay, let's do Eli and Yorck.
Here we go, the very next match. There is no pause. Beautiful ankle pick. Destin gets the takedown almost immediately. Destin is fighting hard to pass the guard. Howard trying to keep his legs in front, and Destin backs off a little bit, gets a little bit of space, but keeps controlling the foot. And he's applying more pressure. Now slides past the legs, goes to north-south, and comes for the armbar, and gets the top! My goodness, what a beautiful spin-around armbar. Wow, that was fast, you guys. You blink and you miss it. Unbelievable. Destin with the submission. Very nice.
Andrew and Leon, we'll do that next. Andrew and who? Andrew and Leon.
Go, now!
Okay, we've got Eli and Yorck ready to battle it out. It is a game of chokes. Now Eli is light on his feet. We know he's got good triangles from his competition in the gi. And Yorck is no slouch as well. He is going to want to take top position.
No slouch.
Now we've got our color commentator, Professor Anthony Cruz. Professor Anthony, what are your expectations for this battle?
You know, I don't know either opponent, so I'm looking at, what does he have? Game of Chokes on top? Ooh.
That's Yorck.
Oh, Game of Yorks?
No, it's Yorck.
Oh, Game of York. All right. So.
Oh, beautiful double leg.
Shot. Gets the head out, he's going to get 2 points.
Beautiful double leg by Yorck. Eli is in the guard. We know he has a dangerous guard from his match in the gi. Do you think he can throw up another triangle?
If he can get to close guard, I think he might be able to. Looks like he's trying to recover the close guard here. Game of Yorck is looking tight up here with his knee on belly. He's going to try to pass over to Mount. Gets to his half guard here. But hugging the head is not good. He corrects it right away.
Very nice. Flattening Eli somewhat to 2 shoulders on the back. Or 2 shoulders on the mat, pardon me.
It looks like he's trying to attack that Kimura here. He's trying to feed it to the other side. But... Ooh, knee to the shin.
No gi is serious, ladies and gentlemen. Knee to the face, and then mount position. Heavy hips pointing down.
Getting 4 points. 3 for your passing as well.
Yorck is currently racking up the points. 11-0, Eli.
Maybe gift wrapping here. On this side.
Eli is going to have to be active from the bottom. Difficult, would you say, Professor, to escape a mount like this?
Yeah, especially in this position. I mean, you either got to put your hands on the hips and start getting your kip escape, or start trying to recover, trapping the foot to quarter guard and half guard here. Position like that's not the best option because you expose your back, like you just see here. And now he's going to expose him for a choke for some arm bars.
A beautiful transition from the back. And he resumes his attack on the top now. Once again in mount, Yorck is in a dominant position at the moment.
Notice he didn't get 4 points. Some people think he should have got another 4 points here, but because there was no guard that was actually recovered, it still remains the same. So there was no points given because he got that mount again.
There you go. You got the real facts. Yorck has got a good mount, and Eli pops right up. Look at that. He's got springs in his legs.
He's got 3 minutes here. It's a lot of time.
All right, we're gonna get a reset because it's all family here, but an illegal technique, you guys. Illegal technique. It's all fun and games until somebody gets knee barred.
If we were being a little more high BJJ serious, it actually would have been an automatic DQ, but it's the in-house tournament, so we want to let them get their matches in and experience. But don't do that in a tournament that's not an in-house because you would have been DQ'd.
Oh, beautiful takedown here. Beautiful takedown. Looks like Yorck is determined to win no matter what. He's maybe a little bit angry about his failed knee bar. Moves to mount from the takedown. He's racking up points at this point. Eli has got a uphill battle ahead of him. Professor, it's presently 20-0. What would be your strategy to try to regain the upper hand?
At this point, you're down 20-0, 2 minutes to work. You really just have to go for the submission. It's going to be, I think, a big mountain to climb to get those points back. And you really just have to go for it. Just go for broke at this point. Fight out to get out of this bad position. If you're able to, you got to fall back for a straight foot lock. And just going, here he goes. Now he's going to get his head out.
Some good advice. You got Eli fighting hard to resume top position. He might even get some points, although that looks more like a reversal.
That'll be a triangle here that he might start being able to lock up if he can get his right foot free. Oh. All right, we're back. So now they're 1-1.
Oops. So they both tried illegal techniques. And he's going for the knee bar again. And he seems to come up here. It's getting wild over here.
At this point, neither one of them care about being DQ.
Yeah, at this point, I would tend to agree.
I know. I'm gonna have a bounce after.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, Eli is now on top. He's coming up. He's starting to rack up some points, but it's arguably too late for points. Can he get the sub? Oh, Yorck comes right back up and reverses.
He does not get 4 points because the head is still stuck. Yes, now the head is free. Now he'll be getting the other 4 right now, shortly. Any minute now, maybe. There it is.
20 seconds.
He's got 29-5, so Yorck can definitely just settle in this position and wait out.
We're going to have to make an announcement right now to let everybody know heel hooks and knee bars are not allowed.
Stay right there, Yorck. Yes. Now go ahead.
He is heavy pressure. Wow, what a display of jiu-jitsu, you guys. Legal techniques, illegal techniques. We saw it all in this fight. All right, and the winner, Yorck. All right, next up, we've got Leon and Andrew. All right, we've got Leon and Andrew. I believe this is actually a rematch. This is a rematch of our earlier match here. Andrew is determined to get a strong collar tie. And goes in for the double, decides against it. Leon looks strong in the standing position. Yeah, it's a rematch. Andrew looking to see if he can get that win back from Leon.
If Leon is able to get the win here, this division will be closed out.
Leon looking very comfortable standing, so does Andrew. They are... You have full range of motion and good mobility thanks to TechFit.
Check sheet.
Here we see a little bit of hand fighting, jockeying for position. Collar tie gets stripped immediately. Collar tie is now in and heavy. And we have here, again, a heavy collar tie that is cleared. Once more. Both fighters determined to gain the upper hand in a standing battle. At what point do you think it's important to change strategies when you're kind of even with your partner or your opponent?
It depends. I mean, if it's pretty even and you're comfortable with your game, I would say stay going unless the ref gives you a penalty to press the action. But other than that, I would say don't fall off your game plan and stay with it. Right now, they're both pretty evenly matched, so you know it's just a chess match here. Who's going to give up a little bit of an inch to get taken down?
There's some sound advice there from Professor Anthony Cruz. Kudos to the entire blue shirt team, Legacy Los Angeles, for putting together the in-house tournament.
Got the Dodger shirts on, Legacy. Collab.
Just in case you weren't sure if we were in Los Angeles or not, we are. Burbank to be exact. All right, they're tied up now. And Leon drives for the single/double.
This is exactly what I was saying. It's just the smallest inch right there. It's like they both stuck to the game plan. They were both confident in stand up, but just made a small mistake by keeping his leg a little too far forward and then give those 2 points.
Beautiful. We've got Andrew now trying to maintain control in the guard. Leon seems to want to open it.
Let's try and open the guard, Leon. Let's go, Andrew.
If you're not sure of Leon's strategy, just listen to Professor Anjanette. She can be heard loud and clear.
Yeah, Professor Anjanette giving sound advice.
Good one. Oh, I gotta adjust this. Watch it. All right.
Nice sequence.
All right. It's a difficult battle. It's a difficult battle right now. They're very evenly matched. Andrew is determined to throw an attack from guard. And Leon opens the guard and he passes through. Leon is heavy on the top pressure, and Andrew rolls through. A potential Dars. Potential Dars. We've got now a potential Anaconda. Beautiful transition. He's trying to keep him down, and Andrew is determined to keep moving. He frees his head, and he's now on the bottom part of the north-south position. Andrew doing a good job to regard, but Leon takes advantage of it to come up to a top position, almost into mount and into half guard. Heavy pressure on the head right now, you guys. What a battle. What a battle. All right, they're both back up to standing. Andrew and Leon are letting it all fly on the mats, you guys. The gas tanks are nearing empty, but they're not empty. Heavy collar tie. They're fighting for position here, head to head. Leon is driven by Professor Anjanette.
Giving son advice.
I think he's fighting out of fear for his own life, perhaps. Just kidding, you guys. Both fighters fighting well. Andrew coming in. He's going to go for the double and almost a hip toss. And he manages to reverse the position. And he's a front headlock, and both fighters are back up to standing. My goodness. And a beautiful reversal. He gets top position, and the takedown for Leon. It is now 4-0. Epic battle, you guys.
This is why I don't want to do it.
Epic battle, you guys.
People I don't want to do nogi.
I think it all depends on what your preferences are. You know, what are you in for? You do nogi now? There you go.
You said that's why you don't do nogi.
That's why I don't want to do it, but I do it. There's a difference between wanting to and doing it.
So here, Leon is struggling hard to keep the top control. Andrew is fighting to, and Andrew's back up. He is back up, you guys. He goes, drops, beautiful. Beautiful display of jiu-jitsu by both fighters. And Leon takes the second match, solidifying his position in the bracket. Beautiful display of jiu-jitsu, you guys. Leon takes it. And look at that sportsmanship, you guys. We're all friends after this. All right, we got Coach Superman and Paul. This is going to be fireworks, you guys. Heavy control of the head. Who is going to gain the upper hand? Paul goes for the arm drag or throw by. Matt controls the position, kind of goes in for a leg trip. Now he seems to be getting behind him, and he jumps to guard. He jumps to guard. All right. Now Matt is going to try to impose his game. Paul has got good posture right now. Matt is going to try to go from the sweep from here. Paul is trying to pass the legs. He's got the ankle. Is he going for? He gets the ankle lock finish. Look at that. Beautiful finish. Lightning quick. Lightning quick finish by Matt. Beautiful. All right, we've got Eli and Boris. Two fighters determined to get the win. Eli shoots in quickly, and Boris comes to the head. Eli gets top position, but Boris rolls through. Now it looks like Eli might be going in for the leg, or Boris that rolls through once more and comes up to the top position, and a scramble. They're both back up to their feet for a second. And Eli now has partial control of the head, and let's go. Boris is on the top position. Eli is back on top. Boris is keeping a good rocking chair type posture, and Eli steps over directly into Mal, but gets reversed. My goodness. Boris is now on top. I'm having a hard time keeping up with these guys. They're moving so quickly. Boris is opening the guard. We've got Eli controlling the head and the arm. Both Eli and Boris are leaving it all on the mat right now. Eli is going up for the triangle. And potential slam there, but everything's all good. Both fighters signal that they're okay. Boris seems to have the arm, and he takes the arm for the submission. Beautiful, beautiful submission just now. Boris with the submission. Let's do this, you guys. Here we go. Fireworks about to get started. Superman, if you blink, it's over. Positioning for the head control. Matthew maintaining a good position. Yorck looking to establish a dominant position, so is Superman, both jockeying for position. We've got fighting for position and collar ties. And Superman pulls guard. Beautiful. Again, his strategy is to pull guard. Yorck needs to maintain his base. Superman is going to look to break his posture down. Superman looking to isolate an arm, potentially go for a triangle. Now he's attacking the left arm of Yorck. He's got himself a bit of a Kimura grip. Yes, he does. He's going to try to clear the arm, or maybe go for the hip bump sweep, one of the two. This arm is in danger, make no mistake. Oh, he rolls to save his arm. And Matt is still on the arm. My goodness, what a beautiful recovery. Matt is still working the arm. And let's please get those shoes off the mat, please. Over on the far end by the window. It hurts me just to see that. Matt still has the arm. He's got potential armbar. He's got the arm, and he's gonna finish. And he finishes with the Kimura. Beautiful finish. Beautiful finish, you guys. Tremendous finish by Superman. Beautiful finish. All right, here we go. The long-awaited rematch. The long-awaited rematch. Is it going to be pressure for Paul or redemption for Boris?
Now they're fighting for third. Good call, Mom.
Boris and Paul rematch going down right now. You may recall last time Paul won in the dominant fashion. Boris is going to look to get that one back. Both fighters jockeying for position right now. Both fighters still jockeying for position, standing, looking to improve, maybe secure a takedown. Oh, a potential armbar here. Boris drops in for it. It looks like it might be deep. Paul is keeping the pressure on so that he can save his arm. It looks like he might be getting out. He does. And he's not letting Boris back up to his feet. Paul is passing the legs. Paul continuing to advance. Boris explodes and Paul follows into a top position. Beautiful display of jiu-jitsu, you guys. Paul is looking to advance position. Boris is maintaining a steady guard. Paul is continuing to exert considerable pressure on his opponent. Still 0-0, you guys. This fight is anyone's fight. Paul maintaining very good pressure. Boris has got some frames. Paul is attacking those frames. Boris now commits to the arm attack. He's going to try to tip him over. No, Paul is heavy. Paul is cool, calm, and collect. And Boris is continuing to fight well. A tremendous explosion. A lot of energy was expended on that one. I think we all felt it at that point. That was big. I felt it. I did. Paul's pressure is considerable. He is now passing to Mount, and he's going to secure the first points of the match. He's going to secure the first points of the match. That's 7 points for Paul now. Once more in a dominant position. We've seen he's got a good mount position. Boris explodes once more. How many more explosions does this man have? We don't know. Another one. My goodness, it's impressive. Paul continues to leverage a dominant top position. It looks very heavy from where we're standing. Boris does not know the definition of the word quit. He does not. And another 4 points. A very impressive display. Paul maintains control and flattens Boris out. Ladies and gentlemen, if you've ever been in this position, you know it is not comfortable for the person on the bottom. This is, and he taps from the pressure. Paul, the pressure cooker. What's his, does anybody know Paul's last name?
No, we don't care.
Hey? Gomez? Games? Paul, I'm going to give you a nickname, the pressure cooker. The pressure cooker. Beautiful. Christoph Boris, man. Wait, no, zero quit, my brother. Very good, very good. All right, ladies and gentlemen, that's it. Thank you so much for joining us. That is the 2025 Legacy In-House Tournament. Thank you so much, everyone. We love you. And tune in to Grappling Monthly for the full recap next week.
Wow.